Hi, folks. Andrew here. Top Fitness Strategies. I am the face who runs the place, your accountability coach, your virtual personal trainer. Here we go. Today, what we're going to talk about is problems. Oh, I know problems. We all got problems, right? Hey, so we'll get into that with this 5-minute podcast. But before we get into that, check out topfitnessstrategies.com. Fitness over 50 done right. Exactly. I got some stuff over there for you. Check it out. Free stuff. My gift to you. Go for it. While you're there, check out the Accountability Vault and a few other links over there. So, all there for you. Fitness over 50 done right. We got it for you. All right. So, today, like I said, we're going to talk about problems. Excuse me, 5-minute podcast. So, let's start the clock. Here we go. All right. Problems. Now, before we get into all that, also, I want to let you know this is one take, no edits. That's how it goes. I started this podcast and I had an idea in mind. And I said, you know what? I'm going to run with the idea. Let's see how close I can get to the 5 minutes with the idea. Problems. Everybody has problems. Some people don't like to talk about them. Some people thrive upon them. Whatever the problems are, there are. And I'm not talking just health problems. I'm talking about any kind of problems. Where I'm at right now, we have a couple of feet of snow and it's like 1 degree outside. So there's a problem outside. If you can't get out your driveway, guess what? You got a problem. Maybe there's problems at your bank. Maybe you got problems here. Maybe you got problems with your spouse, your relationship. Everybody has problems somewhere. Here's the thing about problems. You can get 100 people and give their worst problem that they have, put it into a basket, write it down and put it into a basket. Then everybody draws out from the basket. You say, hey, you can take somebody else's problem if you want it and take out from the basket. But guess what? You get their problem. You say, you know what? I don't want to deal with that problem. I have my own problems. I don't want to deal with anybody else's. That's what it all works out to be. Everyone has their own problems. You work through it. Why? Because it's life. That's what life is. Life is moving forward, encountering something different. Some people use their problems as an excuse, as a setback. So how does this all tie into fitness over 50? Let's think about it. When we're over 50, we got all kinds of problems, health being one of them, right? But for whatever reason, your health gets put on the back burner. Your health and fitness, however you want to look at it, health and fitness, it gets put on the back burner because you got this other problem creeping in. You got this other one creeping in. You got to do this. You have to get this done. You have to get that done, which ultimately, a lot of these things aren't a major priority. Let's think about it. Let's be rational about it. Let's be real about it. They're not a priority that have to get done. You are in a position where you can put things off a little bit, okay? And here's the thing. You can eliminate, then once you put them off, you can come back to them and you can eliminate that problem. And guess what? Another one's going to creep in. Another one's going to creep in. But here's the thing. You can have, what's the song say? 99 problems, whatever. You can, and I'm not going to quote the rest of the song, but you can have 99 problems and you can solve them all. But if you neglect your health, you neglect your fitness because of the problems you need to overcome, guess what? You're going to have a big problem later on, a huge problem. And so with that huge problem being your health is going to deteriorate. And all of a sudden, those other little problems that you had may be insignificant to this other big problem. So prioritize a little bit. Don't use your problems as excuses is what the whole thing is all about. The bigger the problem, the bigger the victory, so to speak, once you solve it. But the smaller problems, don't put those in front of your health because they're going to be there. You're going to solve the problems. Life as it moves forward solves a lot of problems. Think about it when you were younger. All right. Do you have the same problems now as you did when you were younger? Probably not. Most people don't. I know I don't. But I also have more now than what I had when I was younger. Time moves forward. All right. But the one thing that I can't get back is things that I do to better my health now. If I put it off for another 5 years, it may not be the same results. So don't worry about the other problems and put your health on the back burner. Focus on your health too. Worry about your health too, because your health is going to be one big problem later on if you don't take care of it now. Okay, this makes sense? All right, look at that. Huh? I have 26 seconds to spare. I'll stop the clock here, but I appreciate it. Hope that made sense. I know I was spitballing a lot of this stuff. I don't work with a script. I just chit chat with you. That's what it's all about. My goal, my whole purpose, my whole thing about this site, this podcast, this live stream, however you want to look at it, is to get you thinking about your health, especially if you're over 50. If you're over 50 years old, think about your health. It doesn't have to be spend 5 hours at the gym. It doesn't have to be eating like a rabbit, but think about it. If your health is in question, in jeopardy, or you say you need to get better health, start thinking about what you can do to get the better health. That's what this channel is all about. And I hope you understand that. Okay, I'll stop it here. My name is Andrew, your accountability coach, your virtual personal trainer, Top Fitness Strategies. I am the face who runs the place. Okay, I'll stop it here. Appreciate you being here. Thanks a lot. Again, topfitnessstrategies.com. Check it out. Until then, ciao.